first time performing live on Saturday Night Live or performing at the Grammys. Those are really high pressure situations. And
was there like a triggering event that led you to check it out? Had things reached critical mass? What finally got you to sit down and dig in?
Well, I think one of the main driving forces initially for me was I was just looking for a way to deal with the anxiety that I was feeling on stage in these big performance situations, because this was around the same time that our group had started to do really well, and we had these amazing opportunities and a lot of bigger and bigger live performances with bigger and bigger stakes. Although I hit it well, it was really nerve-wracking. It was like the first time performing live on Saturday Night Live or performing at the Grammys. Those are really high pressure situations, and I could make it through, and we were doing it, but I was miserable. For weeks before these performances, I would just be in knots and not able to sleep. I knew that wasn't sustainable. And right away, meditation and just simply becoming aware of the emotional body sensations that were going on around that, just becoming aware of it instantly sort of reduced the anxiety or the perceived suffering around those sorts of events. Like Shinzen says, to divide and conquer, to sort of scan and to be able to know what was going on in the body was really helpful for me right away. That really, I think, solidified any devotion that I had to furthering the practice.
Great. Yeah. Of course, everybody fantasizes about living that life, right? Like, anyone who's interested in pursuing the path that you pursued, it's like the pinnacle of success. There you are, you're at the pinnacle of success, and you're totally miserable because what's going on inside you is suffering, just flat out. The nerves and the challenges around it. Of course, people don't consider that when their imagination is wandering to how great it would be. They don't really think about that part of it. So what I love about it too is that people don't necessarily consider, but from that perspective, getting on stage like that in front of that many people can be thought of as an ordeal, because it's a joyful thing, but you're jumping off a cliff every time you do. And because of that heightened state, because it's an ordeal, then the benefits really show up for you kind of more dramatically, because it goes along with the heightened situation. Did you find that to be true, that it really kind of delivered for you?
Yeah, absolutely. To this day, that's not like something that you solved. It's made everything so much more manageable because you still end up in those situations, but easier for me to let go and have that more sort of cathartic performance and jump off the cliff, as you said. That was one of the things that I came in and talked to you initially about, because of your unique experience also as a performer, which was great for me. Another lucky break for me.
Yeah, for me too, to have a client engaging on that level. And actually, it's tough for people to dig in and do the work that needs to be done. There's all kinds of resistance that comes up, and your dedication to it, I can't be in charge of that. It's up to you to actually go and implement.